You're watching Let's Chat.
We're already in the peak school season, and it seems like the germs are everywhere, and flu season is right here as well. We have Dr. Stephen Miller here with the Hamilton County Health Department. Thank you for making the time to be here and just filling us in on exactly what we need to know.
Pleasure to be here.
So flu season, this is probably y'all's busiest time of the year. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, it is. Like tax season for some, this is flu season is our big season. This is when I really want to push and get everybody prepared for the winter.
Absolutely. So is this something? It's not just, oh, you're a kid, you have to get a flu shot. Oh, you're an older adult. This extends to everyone, is that correct?
Everyone 6 months and older needs to get the flu shot. I will tell you this, over 40 million people suffer each year with the flu in the United States. The population of our state is 7 million, so you can think of just how many people and what the likelihood is that you're going to catch the flu if you don't protect yourself.
Absolutely. For people who maybe aren't super familiar with getting a shot, or maybe they hate needles and they're like, please don't make me get a vaccine, how could you reassure them? You're like, this is important, you need to get this done.
It is, because unfortunately some people end up in the hospital. Some people can pass away from the flu.
Yeah.
Not to mention the amount of school that your child can miss, or the amount of work you yourself can miss as a result of it. And then you feel bad when you're the one at work that passes it around to everyone.
It's not a good feeling. Probably it's almost worse than getting sick, because you don't want to be the coworker blamed for getting
That's exactly right.
But it's so true that we're getting into a busy season. Kids are back in school. Everybody's, I'm sure, back at work. And it seems like this time of year, right before we're getting into Halloween and the holidays will be here before we know it, you don't want to get sick and you want to be able to protect you and your family. So tell me a little bit about when you get the flu shot, what sort of side effects you get when you get that shot?
So these are inactivated flu viruses that are broken up in little pieces to stimulate your immune system. So it's not uncommon to get a little sniffle for a couple of days, or maybe a watery eye for a few hours or something like that, because that means it's working. It's boosting your immune system, getting you ready to protect you for the next 6 months from whatever flu strains are coming out this year.
I think that's one of the biggest things, myself included, kind of a common misconception of people are like, well, the flu shot made me sick. And you're like, I'm sure some people are going to have those adverse reactions, but do you think it's kind of worth it in the long run to be able to build that immunity, to build those sort of things?
It is. You can still get the flu with it, but I would rather get 10% of a flu bug than 100%. I'd rather miss a day of work than a full week of work.
Absolutely. So tell me, in addition to that, who should get the flu shot? Are there special groups that are maybe a little bit more susceptible to get these, or maybe a little bit more prone?
Sure. Anyone age 65 and older should highly consider it more than others. Definitely if you have any kind of smoking history, if you have any kind of respiratory issues, asthma, things like that, if you have a lower immune system from something even such as diabetes, you need to be very sure that you get your flu shot this year.
In addition to that, do the health department, do you guys offer other options such as egg-free or high dose? What does that mean?
We do. So the high dose means it is a higher dose that we give to those 65 and older, because unfortunately, whether or not we like to admit it, our immune system does slow a little bit. Just like when we get a cut, it doesn't heal as quickly. So it's important that we give you a little boost to that immune system of that individual. And then there are individuals out there that are truly allergic to eggs, that even a small amount of exposure, such as albumin that the flu is grown in, can affect them. So those individuals, we have egg-free vaccines for them.
That really is amazing. Is this something that we have to go ahead and book an appointment ahead of time? Can people just walk in? What does that look like?
You can book it, but we always take walk-ins. Come in whenever you can. We work on your schedule.
So remind me again the hours that you guys have as well.
We're open 8 to 4. We have multiple clinic locations, such as our Ooltewah Clinic, our clinic over on 3rd Street. We have our Birchwood Clinic. We're coming out to you in our mobile units as well.
That's amazing. So something that people can get it maybe before work, maybe after work. There's a lot of times a day on their lunch break they can go and get a flu shot. Is there any sort of soreness that you kind of want to advise people before they go out and do that?
I always say if you want to take a little Tylenol or something like that prior to that, that's fine. That's not a bad idea.
Good, good, good. And then tell me again, can you still get the flu even with the flu shot? That might be a dumb question to ask.
You can. It doesn't make a perfect shield. More than likely you're not, but if you do get it, it will be a very mild case compared to your coworkers or the other kids at school.
So it still does make a big difference.
It makes a tremendous difference.
Anything else, as we're obviously in this peak season, a lot of other things that are going to be popping up that you want us to know about the Hamilton County Health Department and what we can know for resources?
Just remember, for those of you who have not updated your child's vaccines for school, come on by. We'll get your child up to date as well. So It's time to be mindful of that. There's those of you out there that need your shingles vaccine. You don't want shingles. You want to be protected from that, and that shot does an excellent job at protecting you from that.
Absolutely. So tell me again, you guys are open 8 to 4 each day. Is that Monday through Friday? Monday through Friday. So any other details wanting to go online, maybe to a website, or how we could get informed?
Sure. Healthhamilton.org is our website. Our phone number should be flashing up now, 209-8000. And give us a ring or just come on by.
Well, Dr. Stephen Miller, thank you again for making the time to be here. For the latest information, you can visit them at the health department, that number there on your screen, and also to learn more about how you can schedule your flu vaccine or just stay informed. We're also going to take a look at our megaphone poll question of the day, sponsored by 1% List Scenic City. And the question, short, simple, and easy. It's yes or no. Have you gotten your flu shot yet? So far, a lot of people are saying no, which we would love to encourage you to go and visit our Hamilton County Health Department locations to take care of that. To participate in this poll, and maybe you can boost that number to yes, use the QR code there on your screen, as well as WDEF.com/vote now. Thanks again to 1% List Scenic City for sponsoring that question of the day. We have much more coming up here in just a moment here on Let's Chat. Stay with us for another look at Pinnacle Home Improvements.